And my favorite game just updated. You guys know I love this game, right? Yeah, so I went into this with pretty low expectations of this update. And they somehow did worse. They somehow managed to do worse than what I already... I set the bar kind of low. They somehow did worse than that. So, before I get into the actual video and everything, and I'll explain every game mode and run down this update, I do want to say something that's very important right now. I have never watched this show before in my life. So, I can make comments on how good the update is, how good the gameplay was, and whether or not it was actually fun. I can't make any comments on accuracy to the show, however. So, you guys are gonna have to tell me if this is actually accurate or not. If the units passes make any sense, because I can't make any comments on that. Just want to say that before we get into the video. Trials, because you can get 100 pearls from that. And 500 technique shards. Let's test it out. So there's only 2 new game modes. There's a trials and then whatever the hell the other one was. Plus this new story map. I'll play through all of it. Do my best. What's happening here? Oh, it's like random trials. This basically is random trials. This is easy then. Okay, I'm pretty good at random trials. 100k health, how much do they have? Okay, let's press them down. The fuck is his range? What do you mean infinite range? So it's kind of like random trials. Kind of. In a way. His max range around here. We're gonna play some right here. Also a good way to test out how good they are. Let's do attack effects on. Let's see it. The guy's just hopping around. It's kind of funny, honestly. I want to see his because it seems like he's gonna be the new unit people are gonna look for. It's a pretty good time to see what he got. So pretty good damage without any kind of traits or pearls. So take his end damage and multiply it by 6, but then multiply that by 1.5 afterwards. We're gonna go with Avatar Glorious. So Hamaka's Sacrifice, I think that's kind of more better. Shaky Prince. Every enemy defeated plus 2 alchemy energy. Permanent 1 time. Okay. Keep doing that then, honestly. We can just keep doing that and keep farming more and more of these guys. Then I think we're good. Sanguine Stars. Now what the hell does that do? This increases his range, okay. This guy's infinite range. Let's go ahead and upgrade him, actually. He seems way better. So he's gonna be the... I'm assuming this guy's probably gonna be the new meta. But he has a really small AoE. I don't know, I think Wonder of Use is better. He covers any map even without infinite range. 9 million health. Super easy. Energy investment. Just keep doing this one then. Oh, it's gone now. Okay, well. Now I feel a little stupid. Tattooed Alchemist. Some of the limited ones here. I hope he turns into a full AoE. Attacking someone random. Oh, he's not an air. He's a ground type, so he's not hybrid. So this is his evolved form, correct? There we go, now he's hybrid. Is there a black pillar? Oh, it's from him. He's spawning a black pillar. I haven't watched this game in so long. It is refreshing to see a 3x speed, I will say that. It is more like refreshing to see actual resources being given to me instead of grinding for 3 days straight for 100 jade rolls. And my Vanguards is not generous with their resources. So it's a little more refreshing. I'm assuming he probably did the most damage. I'm just gonna assume. Blood Pact. Add 25% of current damage to a random unit in range for 3 seconds. Gain 1 single star if I take down Siren this time. Some auto ability, I guess. Homunculus clear rewards by 25%. I do want to test out what this guy does. Oh, he's got like no damage. What the hell is this? Okay. Kind of like a stronger version of Flame. Or Burn Effect, I mean. Okay, this guy sucks. Let's use him. He has way more damage. Short Alchemist is not that great in this game, it seems. Maybe he is. I need to max him out first, but I can't really do that. I'm gonna lose here. Clear rewards. So is this a finite amount of waves? That was gonna be like random tries, we can just do it infinitely. It being more random is definitely gonna be not macroable, but still resources are still really nice. 86 million. Okay, so I wasn't really prepared for that, it seems. You don't have infinite range, so I don't think it matters too much. And she has way lower SPA than before. But he didn't get a bigger AoE. If he had a bigger AoE, I would use him more. We have 5 stocks. So he never gets a bigger AoE. Okay. Infinite range. But very small AoE. You guys are gonna thank me for this. I'm saving you guys so much time right now. Because I lost so many times in this stupid game mode. I thought the first time was because, oh, I had no idea what I was doing. But second attempt, the third attempt, the fourth attempt, I couldn't get it. It just wouldn't work. I did not buff the enemies at all. I stopped buffing the enemies. Couldn't get it. Tried various different strategies and I could not get it at all. It just really sucked. It was so much effort and so much time for like the smallest amount of materials. And it just was a huge waste of time overall. It wasn't very enjoyable. This game mode was not well put together. They did not think about it very much. I don't know how this got like the green light on this. I mean, they had maintenance for like 5 hours straight. They had plenty of time to see like this game mode was clearly not functional. As you'll see here, like no matter what I did, I just could not get the enemies to die. Past wave 20, you're not able to upgrade your units anymore. They're too expensive. You don't get enough of those essence things, those blue things, not green. Those blue things, you don't get enough of them after wave 20. They just stop. And so you just kind of lose there. I did win once. The strategy I went with was using Tattooed Alchemist and Kind King. I just used those two and that seemed to really work. This isn't the attempt, by the way. This the one I'm looking at right now. This was also a failed attempt. I lost here as well. And I continued to lose for quite a while. I did not like this game mode very much. It was, I guess, to a certain degree creative in a way. Their first attempt in a long time to make something creative, and it just fell flat because they didn't even test it out. However, disclaimer right here, it is worth mentioning that they did nerf it soon after I played it. I'm not gonna go back and retry it again. I hated this game mode. I'm not even gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. It sucked, felt impossible, and it may be pretty easy now because they nerfed it. So let's try it out, but very boring. They didn't give me a lot of materials, so I don't know. It just felt like a huge waste of time. That's my opinion on this game mode. I'm genuinely so curious. What the fuck am I supposed to be using in this game mode? Well, I guess I answered my question. Kind King seems to be a lot better. Thank goodness. We gotta win. No, there genuinely couldn't have been a single tester actually in that game mode. Because what the fuck was that? And the other part is, I didn't buff it at all. I did not buff the enemies once the entire time. Man, they seriously have like, they're like oblivious to their own game. It's unreal. It's genuinely unreal. What the hell's a siege? What are you talking about? There is a new story mode. Yeah, this is. I do want to play every part of this update. So the alchemy trials, they didn't test. I don't think a single person was in that game mode actually playing it during testing phase. Let's test out story. Why the fuck was this? Okay. Let's test out story mode. How much health do they got? Okay, nice. Johnny victims. What the hell is going on my screen? When did Johnny ever do this? When did he ever hit this move? I wonder if you ever do this. They're not even trying anymore. That's the thing. They're not even trying. This is from the last update when I complained about it. They didn't even try. I was hoping this update would be different, but I don't know. The map looks alright, I guess. What does this zone mean? Are enemies like debuffs in this area? This map was low effort, even for ALS. This is just, I don't know what they were doing. This update took a little longer, I believe, than most of them. I was really confused at what this little circle here was, and what these pillars even are. I mean, I like the color pink, so they did that much, I guess, but the map just looks so underwhelming. Seems to be just as broken as it was before. Oh, story mode, pretty cool. Now, what the hell is a siege game mode? It said new siege stage or whatever, like we had sieges beforehand. Does it mean survival mode? So I can spend more time definitely on Anime Vanguards, where I was trying to grind last time. Siege, here we go. Is there a siege shop? Bounded mode? I'll play regular mode. I think the bound mode is just a harder version of regular mode, I'm assuming. So I'm not gonna bother with that one too much. Let's do the normal mode. Same map, okay. Okay, new game mode. Oh, there I started. Whoops. We'll do Johnny, I guess. Okay, I see a little bit of a struggle here. Farms are disabled. Alright. Let's go under review then, he's a lot cheaper. We're not getting Gilgamesh off of her. Without farms, I don't think we'll get Gilgamesh off here. They make it impossible to use visual effects in this game too. The visual effects make no sense and they lag so much. ALS, please. Your game's dying and it's all your fault because you guys don't care. Like generally no, there's just no effort put into your game at all. Also, I don't understand this game mode. What's the point of this? What does it mean? What does it mean? Siege game mode. This is no different from a story mode. This is no different from any other game mode. In fact, it's just the exact same. I can understand the trials being different. Like I can understand that being a different game mode. But what's this guy doing? I think. Also, I used all expensive units, so I have Johnny on the field. It should be fine. We can use crowd control with Saitama as well. Wonder if you should be carrying us. Oh, it's Gilgamesh. Nice. Does Gilgamesh have... I think he does have higher base stats than Wonder Review. Let's upgrade Gilgamesh then. Glorious Gilgamesh. And how is anyone supposed to do this without this again? Like... Okay, it's not that difficult. They're dying here pretty quickly. I was wrong. This game was not easy. So you can see my team. I thought I had a pretty decent team. I mean, I have some glitched units in there and I have really high meta units. I failed. In fact, I failed multiple times. Multiple times. A lot of times. In fact, I had to restart the matches because I just knew I wasn't going to win. I don't know what they think we have in this game. I don't know what units they think they've added. But this ain't it. This game mode ain't it. Because what the hell am I supposed to use on this? Again, it just takes like the smallest amount of effort all they had to do was play their game for maybe 5 minutes for them to know these issues exist, right? But they didn't even do that much. It's disappointing. Upgrade Tusk. They immediately go over here now. How the fuck did they get over here? It was Glorious. Avatar Glorious maxed out Johnny. Like, what the fuck do you want people to use here exactly? For what? The unit's not even good. This is worse than the Godlies. Okay, get me the fuck out of this game mode. Get me the fuck out of that game mode. Alright, I'll spare you guys from all my whining and complaining about this update. And I'll just give my honest opinion on it instead. It was terrible. It was terrible. There wasn't any redeeming qualities. They did put, I guess, some level of thought behind the alchemy trials. It's just random trials, but with alchemy units. But I'll give them that for at least doing something a little bit different. Everything else sucked though. The unit sucked, the game sucks, the game mode sucks. It just all wasn't great. I did not have an enjoyable experience at all in the slightest. And honestly, I don't know if this game is going to survive. I'm in Anime Vanguards right now saying this because I don't want to be in ALS. ALS is just really... it's been a long time since they had a good update. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.